Brisbane. Sunshine, river views, laid-back vibes. Sounds like paradise until you pick your suburb and realize you've either overpaid or moved into a place with more nightly police sirens than BBQs. If you're thinking of moving here, permanently, temporarily, or you're just curious, you need to know which suburbs to avoid, which ones are decent, and which are the ones people talk about when they say I made it. This isn't a love letter to all Brisbane. It's a ranking of the good, the bad, and the why would someone live there. Let's dive in. We'll break it into 5 tiers, from stay away and less forced to I'll marry you suburbs. We'll look at safety, infrastructure, schools, commute, lifestyle, sometimes gossip, because distrust me, that matters. Tier 1, suburbs that raise eyebrows. Brisbane City, CBD, Fortitude Valley. The heart of the action, but also, for many, the heart of trouble. By day, you've got stunning architecture, awesome restaurants, galleries, shopping, transport on tap. By night, especially around the valley, the crime stats spike, assaults, thefts, vandalism. Property crime is rampant. People often complain about break-ins, smash and grabs. It's noisy, it's crowded, and if you want peace and quiet after dark, this is probably not your pick. You'll pay for convenience, but expect some trade-offs. Inala, once a suburb many overlooked, often stigmatized, higher crime rates, lower socioeconomic indicators, fewer investment dollars into amenities. Bus services sometimes disrupted over safety concerns. Yet there's nuance. Inala has a strong multicultural community, often good value for housing, and block sizes tend to be generous. Worth a look if you're on a tight budget and don't expect 5-star luxuries. But you'll need to choose the street, not just the suburb, carefully. Richlands, mixed residential or industrial zones. Some newer urban infill, townhouses creeping in, but many parts still feel rougher. Infrastructure is improving, but schools, amenities, public transport are less reliable than in more central or elite suburbs. Commuting into CBD or key hubs means dealing with traffic or less frequent public transport options. If you accept compromise in comfort and safety, you might get a bargain. Otherwise, expect frustrations. Tier 2, middling choices, safe enough, with compromises. Sunnybank Hills. Vibrant, culturally rich, with a strong Asian community. Food, shops, markets are excellent. Schools are decent. What you give up? Noise, busy roads, traffic at peak times, sometimes crowded public transport, and property prices are creeping up. Also, in a few pockets, reports of theft or break-ins are above average. If you like bustle and variety more than complete quiet, this could be your sweet spot. Wilston, one of the most pleasant surprises for many outsiders. Tree-lined streets, character homes, lots of renovated Queenslanders, parklands nearby, cafes, a strong village feel in Wilston Village. It's close to the city, transit options are good, the Hurston Medical Precinct isn't far. Crime is low compared to inner-city norms. Downsides, higher cost per square meter, limited lot sizes in newer subdivisions, busy roads on edges. But overall, a strong win if you want balance. Kenmore. Kenmore is up there on many safest suburbs lists. Spacious, leafy, well-settled. Excellent schools, lots of owner-occupiers, a strong community feel. Commute to CBD is doable, though you'll still face traffic. Amenities are solid, though for a lot you'll need a car. If you have family and want reliability over glamour, this is one of the more reliable bets. Tier 3. The sweet spots, high quality, strong lifestyle. Tarragindi. Roughly 6 kilometers from the city, south, leafy, calm, with established homes. Proximity to Toohey Forest gives access to nature. The vibe is more relaxed than inner city, yet you're never far from amenities, schools, cafes. Perfect for those who want green space plus reasonable commute. Homes are expensive, and in recent years demand has pushed prices high. But for many, it's worth paying extra. Holland Park. Vintage character homes, mixed older and modern housing stock. Whites Hill Reserve and surrounding green spaces help. Schools are good, shopping access decent. Some streets are very quiet. Some edges are more traffic-heavy or close to busy roads. Lifestyle here is classy without being pretentious. You get character. Maintenance costs on older homes can bite. If you pick a heritage-style home, check for renovations, flooding risks where applicable. Bulimba, riverside suburb with charm, cafes, ferry access, heritage feel. Oxford Street is always popular. Water views, walkability, and a strong sense of neighborhood make Bulimba feel like one of the places people brag about living in. But the price tag is steep for many, and being riverside, certain parts have higher flood risk or insurance costs. Traffic in peak periods, especially with ferry commuters, etc., also adds friction. If your wallet can stretch, this brings joy. Tier 4, top-tier family status picks. Ashgrove, one of the gems. Close enough to the city, yet the streets are quiet and leafy. Excellent schools, parks, community infrastructure are strong. Property tends to be expensive, especially character homes, but many people see value in the prestige plus quality plus long-term resale potential. If someone asks why pay more in Ashgrove, the answer often is because you stop having to compromise. Commute into the city is easier than many outer suburbs. Barton, Nimt Kut excellent green corridors, lookouts, bushland, views, elevation, leafy privacy. Combining those with excellent schools and low crime, Barton is a suburb people will fight over. Downsides, steep streets, fewer ultra-cheap housing opportunities. Some homes need upkeep. But overall, very high in desirability. Indooroopilly Chelmer. These suburbs give what many think is the dream: big homes or substantial apartments, often with gardens, strong schooling options, good shopping centers, reliable public transport. Chelmer feels more exclusive. Indooroopilly offers more of a mix. Slightly more commercial and busy in parts, especially near the shopping center, so you'll trade off peace for convenience. But even those trade-offs are pretty decent compared with many alternatives. Tier 5. The elite Pelican Club suburbs, if money was no object. St. Lucia. University of Queensland lives here. River frontage, leafy avenues, prestige. Some parts cater to students, which means busy and possibly noisy, but mostly deeply residential, elegant homes, good airflow, and the scenery. If university proximity is important, or you want river views plus classy living, this is among the best. Just check for flood zones, especially near the river. Yes, that can bite. Hamilton Ascot. Riverside mansions, historic homes, big lots, spectacular views. This is luxury and prestige. If you want status, you want to live in Hamilton or Ascot. But with that comes enormous cost, purchase price, maintenance, rates, sometimes restrictive heritage rules. Also, commute to the center can be fine, but parking, traffic, and the expectation of perfection can add stress. Still, many argue it's worth it. Living in Brisbane can mean very different things, from the buzzing riverside districts to the calm, leafy suburbs on the outskirts. The key is to find the rhythm that fits you best. The energy of the inner city, the peace of family-friendly neighborhoods, or the comfort of quiet green streets. Every suburb has its charm and its flaws, but if you take the time to understand the city, Brisbane will almost certainly reward you back.